Hello guys, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be explaining why this video has taken so long for me to get out. And the reason is that I took a break for a day because I had other things to do besides YouTube. Big shocker. Another reason why it's been taking me so long is because this video is one of the most ambitious things I'm going to be taking on. It's a lot more editing than what I'm used to, even if it's not that much editing to you. It's a lot for me. So I wanted an extra day just to edit this video. More like 2 days because I'm a lazy butt. By the way, I'm going to fix some audio problems in my next videos to come. So please forgive me if this was not a daily upload. But I don't really care. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get good at PvP. And unlike one of my friends, thanks for your time, I'm going to be making a serious, non-joke guide on how you can improve yourself when it comes to player versus player in Minecraft. One thing I'd recommend is using duels on Hypixel to help practice. The thing about duels is that it's one-on-one, so it's easy to practice your one-on-one skills, which is really what you need when it comes to PvP. But it also helps you practice a variety of game modes. Do you like UHC? Play UHC duels. Do you like Skywars? Play Skywars duels. Do you like sumo? Because sumo. I don't really know how that's going to help you. But it can help you with comboing without relying on block hitting. And it's good for ranked if you're a scout player. Now, game modes I want you to avoid from the duels lobby are the bridge, because it doesn't really help you with PvP that much. So yeah, just steer clear of the bridge. But personally, I play Skywars a lot, so I might want to play something like Skywars Duels. Now, Skywars Duels isn't specifically PvP, but it can really help when you're a player who plays a lot of Skywars. I'm actually going to come out of here. If you're looking for more of a broad look at PvP, you might want to try something like UHC Duels out, because it can really help when you're trying to figure out how to PvP. If you aren't interested in that kind of PvP and you just want to mess around with it, you can also use the Duels Arena here. So I'm going to drop into some UHC Duels for you guys and just show you some of the ways that I play PvP. So one thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to figure out a way to arrange your inventory. As you can see down here, I've set it up so I can hotkey to anything in my inventory without thinking about it. And it helps when you're trying to figure out what you're doing in the game. Now, something you're going to want to learn how to use is the rod. The rod is a very important part of PvP because it can really shift the momentum of what's even happening in the game. So if I hit him with the rod, which I'm not going to because my aim sucks, then he'll be sent back and then I'll get the momentum to give him lots of knockback. Now, obviously I'm recording right now and I'm only getting around 40 FPS, so this isn't going to be a very accurate representation of my PvP skills, but I think I'm still fine with this, so I'm going to not complain. But basically, you're going to want to learn how to knock them back using the rod, and then you get a lot of momentum doing that. So yeah, so basically another thing you're going to want to learn about PvP is W tapping. So basically what W tapping is that you do way more damage when you start sprinting, but once you've hit them, you'll start doing less knockback when you keep sprinting. So if you press W for every time that you try and hit them, then you'll do a lot more damage knockback like this. Okay, see, he used the rod correctly in a way that it kept his momentum going towards me, and it kept me from getting into him, and it kept his combo going, and that's why he was able to win. Another tip you can use is managing your healing. So you're going to want to be able to manage your healing so that you only use it when you really need to. And you're going to want to minimize the times when you really need to, because if you don't do that, then it'll then you'll end up having less health than your other player. And the way you minimize that is by being good at PvP. Making them have less health than you will make them be forced to heal or die. So basically this chalks up to get good at PvP, but also don't use your healing willy-nilly. Now I'm going to move on to something else, is that don't blame your setup for everything. I mean, there are instances where your setup can hold you back, but don't use that as an excuse, because the thing is that, like, you're actually being lucky for having a bad setup. Okay, that's a bit of an overstatement, but the thing is that once you're really good at your bad setup and you get like a new computer, a new mouse, new whatever, you'll be way better. You'll have a bigger difference in skill from getting that. And it'll really show that it was worth getting. You have to be good at PvP before you can get new equipment. So yeah, I mean, I didn't really need to get new equipment just for my videos. I want them to be higher quality for you guys, and I also want to get big on YouTube. So yeah. And we lost. What I'm going to talk about in this game is something very cliche, something that pretty much every YouTuber who makes a video like this talks about, is playing a lot. Now, you might flame me for this, but I'm going to say this, like, those people who say that aren't lying to you, because honestly, the biggest part of getting better aim and getting better tracking is just playing a lot. Oh, that was a nice kill. But they're right. Like, something that I forgot to mention about PvP is that you need to have really good aim, because let's say you're fighting someone and you miss a shot and they go right past you. You need to be able to turn around as fast as possible and be able to keep hitting them. And also just not missing that hit so they get behind you is important. So yeah, aim is one of the most important parts of PvP, and the only way to really get better at your aim is to like keep a consistent DPS keep a consistent sensitivity. And also to just play a lot and get used to it. And just like when you're playing, think hard about, like, you need to like be able to look at him like while you're fighting him, and it makes a huge difference. Now in this last game, I'm going to be talking about something that you should not do while you are PvPing, and that is talking. Unless you're a YouTuber like me, I'm gonna show what it looks like to be trying for realsies. Well, I mean, I was trying before, but I was talking, which probably made it harder to focus and stuff. So we're going full try hard. And there we go. That's what happens when you try. I don't know if that guy was just worse than the other people I killed, but those rods were pretty good. Now, guys, I just wanted to say, if you found this guide helpful, which you probably haven't yet because you just finished watching the tutorial, if you think that these points are valid and you agree with what I'm saying, even if you are better than me at the game, please feel free to drop a like and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. But, like, I saw Thank for Your Time's video about this and how popular it was, and I kind of wanted that view, but also something about his video, that the fact that it was a joke, I thought people were getting clickbaited because he didn't show like any like joke indicator in the title or thumbnail or anything like that. So I wanted people to get a real honest guide on what they should be doing if they want to get really good at PvP. Now, honestly, there's a lot of more things that you could be doing to get good at PvP that I didn't mention because I just don't know them, honestly. I'm not going to sugarcoat it or anything. It's not like I just forgot them. No, I just probably don't know them. And that's probably why I'm not that good at PvP. But you can be better than me. You can practice. You can use all the tactics I told you in this video, and you can get like way better than me really, really fast. Now that's it for this video, and goodbye.